As a prominent engineer for 20 years, decorated military officer, scholar with multiple degrees, and editor of 3 publications, Dr. John Wagner has excelled in every avenue of his professional aspirations. His accomplished career has been defined by determination, hard work, and a constant drive to do better. Dr. Wagner's goals-oriented life officially began when he was 14 years old and read a major article in Life magazine, circa November 12, 1941, about the United States Military Academy at West Point in New York. Upon reading the write-up, Dr. Wagner, an Eagle Scout within the Boy Scouts of America, decided right then and there that he was going to compete in order to try to get into the school. 5 years later, in 1946, Dr. Wagner entered West Point and graduated from the academy in 1950, earning a Bachelor of Science and serving as a commissioned second lieutenant in the Army. After all these years, he still owns the same copy of that magazine, the propeller of his life and career. Dr. Wagner kept on pushing himself academically throughout his career, earning a Master of Science and his Ph.D. from the University of Illinois in 1959 and 1961, respectively, and in 1980, he graduated from George Washington University with a master's degree in business administration. He became a registered professional engineer in Illinois in 1959 and in New York in 1980. As of 1991, he was also a certified public accountant in the Commonwealth of Virginia. From 1970 to 1977, Dr. Wagner dedicated himself to the military, advancing through the ranks to become colonel in the Army in 1970, serving as a 1st Field Force engineer in Vietnam, being hired as director of the U.S. Engineer Topographic Laboratory at Fort Belvoir in Virginia from 1971 to 1974, and serving as deputy director in the Army Research Department in Washington, D.C. for 3 years until 1977. Within these years, Dr. Wagner received a decorated Army Commendation Medal, a Meritorious Service Medal, an Air Medal, and the Legion of Merit. He also contributed as an editor on 3 military academy alumni publications. Reflecting on his career, these are the years Dr. Wagner said he's most proud of. Directly following his Army research role, he served as Assistant for Energy Conservation in the Office of the Secretary of Defense from 1977 to 1979, and then, for about 2 years, as the Deputy Division Engineer at CE in New York. In 1981, Dr. Wagner became Executive Secretary and National Research Engineer in Washington, D.C., remaining in that role until 1984, which is when he started his final job as a Senior Engineer at Answer Incorporated in Arlington, Virginia. After 13 years at Answer, Dr. Wagner officially retired in 1997. The impact of Dr. Wagner's achievement in his chosen field know no bounds either. Out in Antarctica, a pointed rock and ice spur along the north side of Pryor Glacier was named Wagner Spur by the Advisory Committee on Antarctic Names in honor of the engineer.